welcome to the map Baldeykino. I'm hoping I have pronounced that correctly, but this is of course a mod map for Farming Simulator 2015. So what I'm going to do is basically give this map a good old tour and see what it's got to offer. Loading times were pretty long because we start off with a lot of machines, 3 combines, this tractor, the cultivator, the New Holland over there, front loader, the trailer over there, that tractor, 2 of those trailers, we've got a spreader over there, mower, another one of those tractors, the feed mixer there, the manure spreader, the loader, and it's obviously got these in-game models. So yeah, you get a great deal to begin with, so you can't really complain if you haven't got enough money. But yeah, once you've got past the loading screen, you can then explore, and it's actually running at a very decent frames per second. Even though I'm running fraps, it's still amazing. So despite the loading screen times, there is nothing to complain about with any frames per second issues, which is good because some maps are quite intensive on that front. So yeah, that's a nice function there, little opening door to the yard, so it keeps it all secure. Lots of people walking about and they're following the footpaths, which is nice. We've also got this sort of, it is a tarmac road, it's not a main road, there's not vehicles driving on it, but everything's very well designed. I'm assuming that this is somewhere in Russia, I think. I'm not 100% sure. I may be wrong. If anyone knows, then please let me know. But there's lots of detail, which is something which I really like in maps. Like you can see now, we have got that view, and we've also got the horizon, and we've got the electricity pylons in front, so there's lots to look at. And also they've got these 2D trees as well as the 3D trees, which is always nice because then you've got your backdrop with your trees in front, and obviously that makes loading a lot quicker, frames per second better, but it's not loading all the different models because you've just got one single 2D backdrop. So I'm liking this. I'm liking the grassland centre because of the tire marks obviously on either side, so that's a nice little function. Is that water? If that's water, wow, that's nicely done. I like that. It's even got reflection on it. Oh, it's quite deep. Quite deep water. But that is something that this map is seeming to be really good at. Lots of little bits of detail, which in overall makes this whole map very nice because of the amount of detail it's got. So little bits and lots of little bits is what makes a good map in my opinion. We've also got these like, I suppose you could use them as trial plots, little plots around the back here, along with these wooden sheds, metal sheds and little buildings. Certainly a great deal to offer this map. And we've also got the fence. I'm actually wondering, where do I actually begin here, because this map is so massive. It looks to me like there is just 9 large fields with a few little fields put in. Field number 1, in fact most of the fields, maybe not 10, but most of the fields are good fields to do big harvest on, so you can run a number of combines. That's probably why we started with 3 actually. You can set your 3 workers going, and then you can do your corn carting to and from the yard. So I don't know how big this map is exactly, I'm just trying to work it out really, but it certainly is well detailed. If it's all as detailed as this, then that is impressive. I mean, you can see the amount of effort that's been put into this. Like, these are actually realistic, and each little bit of rubbish down here with the wheels and the cars and the sheds and everything, all this put together makes a really decent map. So yeah, I think we've seen this area now. We're going to now move on. But yeah, I'm so far really impressed, because when I was looking through the map list on the mod site, this one is the one which caught my fancy immediately because of the detail, and I was right in thinking this because of clearly how much detail we have got here. Look, you see, look at this. Little bridges over the stream. And the detail in there, it's really realistic. It's just something I really like about these maps. So yeah, we'll keep driving. I'm not sure if we can actually go as far as the horizon there. I'm hoping we can. And yeah, I think we can, because that's field number 4 over there in the distance. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll keep going. Obviously that's field number 1 there, I think, or is no, field number 5 there, sorry. Field number 5, we've already seen field number 1. And we're going to head over and we're going to go and see field number 4. Looking at all this detail as well at the same time. Really nice. And the textures on the floor aren't even the same all the time. We've got muddy areas, bumpy areas. Probably going a little quick for this. And we've got hedges, we've got the undergrowth, lots of wild areas. Looks to be some silver birches back there. And another bridge, look at this. Wow. I really like this map. This is amazing. I mean, that's a screenshot in itself, isn't it? That's amazing. I don't know if the creator of this map created the models as well. We've got lots of trees, so this must be where you bring your trees to sell them. It's amazing. Now, I know I'm going to keep saying amazing. I mean it though. Oh, and it's got a train! Oh wow! Wow, that is amazing. Yeah, it's amazing. That is just the one word which can go with this map. I promise not to say amazing again. But it's just a really, really well made map. Looks like we've got some different types of crops here. Are these sunflowers? Got some sunflowers. Up here we've got a little turning circle. And looks to me like we're heading towards a forest over here. Let's have a little look. So I'm assuming that these trees can actually be cut down just by a chainsaw. We have jumps red. Can't see why not. Yep. Well, probably needs another cut. What about these ones? They don't look like the type. No, they're just the 2D ones. But they add to the overall environment to make it look a lot better. So, which way do we choose? So many ways. Really nice. You can imagine it getting muddy down there. Now I don't know if I'll be able to cover the whole map due to the scale, but certainly the areas we're going to look at are very impressive. Look at these models. Amazing. I've said amazing again. Oh no, no. So it looks like we've got some muddy areas. Now I can remember doing a muddy area myself in a map in Farming Simulator 2009, and I couldn't really manage to do it properly. This has been done almost perfectly, I would say, if not perfectly. Yeah, that's really, really good. You can see the train track there going alongside it. Oh, now this looks like a good area to put your grain if you can. I think there's a mod where you can actually tip anywhere you want. I'm not sure. There was for the previous versions, but if that was implemented into the game, if it isn't already, that concrete pad over there is a good place to do it. Also, you can put your bales there as well. Probably the auto stacker is the best thing to do that with. Wow, this is one bumpy track. Seriously bumpy. Low bridges too. I like that. And I'm guessing that is the train again. The train bridge, yes it is. Oh, there's the train. Good timing. Wow, that is good. Oh, so we've got some lakes down here. Let's have a little look. Over another bridge. This is a deeper lake. And these bulrushes. That is just incredible. Not sure how deep this is. Not too deep. Wow. I like the bulrushes. It adds a lot of realism. And all these little trees and shrubs. I like that too. So yeah, we'll keep going. I know that if I keep going on too long, then this video is going to be fairly long. So I'm going to try and avoid that. Just trying to get the film the best areas here. But having said that, all of it's good. I think this is the main road we're on now. So we'll see what we've got to offer down here. Oh, there is cars. We've got cars on the main road. Going alongside field number 8 now. And in there we've got... oh, that's our loader in there. I'm not 100% sure what that place is yet. But we've got plenty of detail. Okay, so what's in here then? I think it is literally a storage shed. We're not going to get in there, are we? Or are we? Yep. Lots of little secret areas. Yeah, you could use anywhere like this. Oh, it's your selling point for your wood chips. By the looks of things, I think it is anyway. I think it's wood chips. Or is it biomass? Yeah, biomass. So yeah, everything is there that should be. Everything... well, your selling points are here. Your buying places, your yard. What's in there? Anyway, we will... actually, I'll put this here. We will jump into... where's it gone? We start off with a lot of stuff. Here we go. We've got our loader. So what is this place, I wonder? Ah, it's our silage area. That's why I've got the loader, to make your silage clamps. And of course you can scoop up your silage with it. Feed any animals you've got. Well, I think that is probably the majority of the map here. Very impressed with it. And I highly recommend downloading it. Anyway, like I say, the conclusion. Have a guess what my conclusion is. Yes, it's an amazing map. Definitely recommend it. Please download it. I've put the download link in the description below, and also the credits to the mod maker, the map maker. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. I don't think we've been here. What have I hit? Ooh, I've hit something. Whoops.